Hey, I want to thank you for joining us here on Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey. And quickly becoming one of my favorites to stop in and visit me from the Polk County Schoolboard, Erica Morse. But she also brings really cool people in when she comes. It was co-workers before, but now we're talking a little bit about community partners, and she's bringing in one of those community partners. I want to introduce you to Erica Morse. She is the Director of Community Liaison, Polk County Public School.
Yes, sir.
Is that how that goes? Did I get that right?
Yes, sir, you did.
Yeah.
So I service the South region of Polk County from Mulberry to Frostproof.
Yeah.
Yes,
and
sir.
then also joining us is Tony Smith. He's the General Manager of Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having us.
First time in, a little bit nervous?
A little bit nervous, but that's all right.
Never be nervous about your amongst friends. Erica, let's talk a little bit about what you do. We know in the past that, like what you said, servicing the south end of Polk County, but talk about the importance of what you guys do throughout the regions of Polk County for the school.
For sure, thank you. So we as liaisons will partner with businesses and bring them into schools, and we kind of bridge that gap. So the needs that are there from the business side and the school side. So whether it's donations, monetary donations, in-kind donations, whether it's just somebody coming in and mentoring our students, whether it's us preparing those students for a job path into certain industries, we work very tightly to create those partnerships with our community.
Obviously, getting partners to invest in children's futures is an easy sale. Talk to me a little bit about getting the folks from Thunder, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and how'd you pitch that to them?
So they actually pitched it to me, which is really amazing, right? So thankful for Tony and his team. They're amazing. Every time I walk through the doors at Thunder, everybody in there hugs me, says hello. It's like family. And they treat the community that way too. So the community is family. And we started small, and I came in and I was like, how do you support Bartow especially, because that's where you are, but the surrounding regions? And we had numerous conversations about how philanthropic they are. So they really do support our schools. And it was like, how do we make this larger? How do we do a unified ask so it's not like baseball's over here asking, or there's a department over here asking from this school, so that we can help as many students as possible. So that's kind of how this came about, was how do we help more? How do we make this bigger? How do we capitalize on really making a difference?
So when we talk about this, let's talk about the orange elephant in the room. Like
It's
that?
awesome. I like that. That was awesome.
I just pulled that out. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about that, if we could, please.
Go ahead, Tony.
Oh, okay.
All right, Tony, talk to me. Tell me, how did this come about?
Well, this came about because we do have a lot of different organizations coming to us, probably weekly, trying to gather money, and that's okay, because that's what we want to do. We want to help the community. But we decided we think it would be more beneficial if we could do just one huge drawing, and that's the orange elephant in the room. We're going to be giving away a orange Jeep Wrangler to a winner of Polk County Schools. It's a giveaway to the school system from everyone donating money. And they can donate to their school, their prospective school that they want to donate to. So Bartow parents can donate to Bartow. Lake Region parents can donate to Lake Region, and so forth. We have a website set up for it. It's totally cashless. You go on, you have a QR code, you go into it. So the giveaway will be handed out on May 16th at 11 a.m. at our dealership. The drawing for the Jeep. You do not have to be present. Feel free to go in as soon as we get this live and donate.
Yep.
Donate to the schools. I mean, we hope we could get each school over $20,000 to $25,000 per school.
Well, Erica, I want to let's talk a little bit about the proceeds and how they're directed. Explain that again, and then explain how the schools can use those proceeds.
Absolutely. So we are going to work with the Polk Education Foundation. wonderful, the philanthropic arm of the Polk County Public Schools. They're amazing. So we're bringing them on too, and we're going to have them help us facilitate this. In the process of that, all the proceeds raised, obviously Tony told us that we could take and choose the school for the donation that we want to make towards your entry into the donation into winning the Jeep. So each school is set up on the website. You get on and you say, oh, I would like to donate to Bartow High School. And then there's a drop down, and there are 4 areas that the community gets to choose they'd like to give to. And then at the end, the principal gets a check with a delineation of you need to give this much to athletics, this much to teacher and staff, this to their account, this much to student, and this much to your general fund, so that they have however much money they raise and that is driven towards them is how much they have to use with no strings attached. So if it's school supplies, if it's teacher appreciation week, if it's new volleyball uniforms, if it's new helmets for the football team, those funds are not in the general budget for education. And it's really hard sometimes to find that money. So you'll see sports teams that don't have new jerseys.
Yeah.
You'll see classrooms that need help with a new library. All of this money raised can go specifically to where the most dire needs are within the schools.
In the conception stage, what did you see this and how has it evolved? Because you're like, hey, let's just get it to, and then now we got 4 drop downs. So, and then of course we add Tracy from the Polk Education Foundation.
Yes.
That girl's got passion.
Oh, she's amazing. I love her.
And then, you know, and of course the partnership here. So is this what you saw when it first came about?
No, I don't think
it just keeps growing.
It does, and it keeps evolving, and it just keeps changing, and really focusing more on the drive of how do we help the kids. Like all of it started like when you teach. I was a teacher. You start with the end in mind. So we had the end in mind of making sure that we're supporting schools, and of course supporting our partner. But we weren't sure how to get there. And as we started to get there, the end actually kind of changed a little bit to where, oh, but we could do it this way and we could do it this way so that it makes sense. It really does become more of a support system for our schools.
We got about 30 seconds left. A, I want you to let folks know where they can find out more information, and B, inspire other companies, other entities within this community to be the future Tonys.
Oh, Tony is so amazing. We love him so much, and his whole team. They're just, like I said, not only schools, but everywhere. They're just amazing. And it's the same way for other businesses. We need help in all arenas, whether it's coming in and reading to students, like I've mentioned before, or it's coming in and supporting a teacher. You know, a classroom transformation is huge in kindergarten. We need all the help we can get. And I think that's how the more we get these success stories out, and the more that they see people willing to step up, that's word of mouth, and it's contagious, right? So I think that's the key to it. And we're just so thankful for all of our business partners, especially Tony and his team. And my partners all have, or my colleagues all have partners too that they're so thankful for. They can go to the website to find more information about this wonderful project that we're doing, our partnership.
Yeah, so Tony, do me a favor. If you can talk to the powers to be, I think the PGTV dude might need to drive that orange Jeep just an hour or so. Just, you know, drive around during lunch. Help bring recognition to it, you know. If we could work that in,
we might could make that happen for you.
Tony, Eric, I want to thank you both for coming in. This has been a memorable taping. Come back and see me, will you please?
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Businesses have long been avid supporters of the local schools, from sponsoring sports teams to donating gift cards to booster clubs. As instrumental as local companies are in helping schools provide educational and extracurricular activities to their students, the current influx of giving is a drop in the bucket of what schools currently need. Polk County School Board is looking for partners to make a difference for their students in the community. Now, if you need more information about partnership opportunities, email them at partnersineducation@polk-fl.net. If you enjoyed that episode of Polk Place, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and even check out the next one.